Hi everyone, it's Niven, and today I am playing a horror game called There Is a Man in the Attic. This was developed by Gone North, and this is Unreal Engine 4 game, so this should be fun. I think this is their first game because I haven't found other games made by them, and it's quite popular, so I decided to share this with you. Let's start the game. When I was a kid, I often had the same nightmare. It was about this man just standing in my room looking at me. I was convinced that he came from the attic. I shared a bedroom with my brother at that time, and when I had this dream, I often spoke out loud during my sleep. According to my brother, I said things like, "Somebody's here. There is a man here. He is here." It's weird because I shared bedroom with my brother too when we were growing up together, and that would actually be cool to prank your brother and be like, "Somebody's here. There is a man here." I mean, that would be cool. It freaked my brother out in the middle of the night a couple of times. I am an adult now, and that horrible nightmare is just a distant memory now. You know what's weird about this? Maybe it was their father who was pranking them. Alright, well, to start this game, talking about those textures and this look, wow, this is so cool. And this is made in Unreal Engine. I mean, imagine. Attic, no reason to go there. Alright. I would say the developer should be proud. This game is very well balanced, to be honest. And it's creepy. I don't need to use the bathroom now. Alright. Check phone. Alex, hey brother, I just wanted to let you know that we arrived at home safely. Thank you for the invitation. We had a great time and it was nice to catch up. I also feel like I have to apologize for Lily's behavior, but you know how kids are, and their imagination, she was probably very tired as well. See you later. Take care. Alex. Her imagination. It's getting late, but I should clean up first. Alright, let's clean up. I mean, this room looks clean to me. Today my brother came to visit and he brought his family along, his wife and their 7-year-old daughter. Her name is Lily, and technically she's my niece. Technically? What do you mean technically? That's weird to say. It's been a while since I had seen them, so we spent about half an hour catching up with each other, just talking. After a while I noticed that Lily was really uninterested. I don't blame her, after all, adults talking about everyday stuff is probably the most boring thing for a child. Yes. It's not for a child. It's boring for me too. I cannot speak about regular stuff. It's boring overall. I'm pretty good uncle, so I offered to let her watch TV in the upstairs room, showed her all the cartoon channels, and let her there to watch some TV away from the boring adults. She was grateful. Alright. Boiler room. I don't need to go there. Let's clean up those dishes. The night went on. It seemed like everyone had a good time. Dinner was all ready, so I was about to go upstairs to get Lily to eat with us. And that's when all of a sudden Lily ran downstairs screaming. She looked absolutely terrified. It took her a couple of minutes before she could speak, but then she finally said this. There was a man upstairs. No, I'm gonna do her voice. There was a man upstairs, staring at me from the doorway. Confused perhaps, a bit frightened, well, we all went upstairs, searched everything, checked the attic as well, only to find nothing. Eventually, my brother dismissed Lily's story, claimed she was probably just getting tired, and soon after they left for the night. I'm once again completely alone in the house, and Lily's story sounds way too familiar. Alright dude, we get it. We get it. You and your niece are having the same nightmare. What is this door? To be honest, it's pretty haunting to live alone, especially in such a big house. I have a small flat, and even I feel sometimes very scared alone at night. Well, mostly I'm depressed and alone, but yeah, not scared. These noises, they're coming from the attic. Yeah, well, probably go to sleep, you know. Fuck. Oh, search the attic. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't remember leaving this door open. Alright, see, right now is the best time to close the fucking door, go down, close the door in the living room, and just chill out. I have to do this. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing this for you. Holy shit. Holy shit. What the fuck? Why would you have this in the attic? This is stupid. There is nothing up here. Are you sure about that? Go to bed. I'm looking backwards. I'm not trusting you. Not at all. No trust. Going to bed. Just close the door. Why won't you close the fucking door? Let's just go to bed. Yeah, let's just go to bed. That's it. Go back to bed. Go to bed. Yeah. That was it. Sometimes a strange noise at night keeps you awake. Then you anxiously search for the cause, but you won't find anything, and you question it once more. Is the man in the attic real? Oh, this is a cutscene. Is this gonna end up with a jump scare right now? I'm waiting for something. Oh, I see that. Fear is subjective, but it's not uncommon to be afraid of the man in the attic, or the man in the basement, perhaps the man under your bed. I'm quite sure there is nobody under my bed, because if there was, they would be probably dead, because I'm super heavy. Thank you for playing my specific fear, the man in the attic. Interesting. What are my thoughts about There Is a Man in the Attic? I think the game has an exceptional atmosphere. I really like horror in general, and when it's scary, it has some limitations because after a while you kind of get used to scares, especially the jump scares, but there is that feeling of terror when you play games like this, when it's more surreal and it's more grounded. The character in this game especially is very three-dimensional and it's very real character. I know we are playing a game, but I was very immersed in the game because it had very simple mechanics. You go downstairs, you find a phone, you read the text, then you go wash the dishes, and meanwhile you have that narration of the character, and somehow it's very relatable because maybe we had the same fear once when we were a child, and maybe as we grow up those fears still stay, but they're not on surface always. But sometimes when we are very alone, we can kind of feel those fears and we get anxious and we get that sleepless moments at night. I think the game visually is great and it has great storytelling. I really like this game. I definitely recommend everyone to check this one out to feel the atmosphere and the terror. And I do think making the game longer and having some other, let's say not scares, but some other moments could have improved the delivery. And also, many people would say that the game is slow, the character walks slowly and doesn't run. I think that's the best part for this type of game, because you can have the sprinting and running in other games, but if you put that in this game, it will just ruin the atmosphere. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.